Hello everyone, this is Impact Easy and welcome to Black Ice 10.2, I think it is. Hearts of Iron 3 is one of my favorite PC games, and the Black Ice mod people just made it 1,000 times better. Everyone's seen this before. This is nothing new. It's been out for a while, long time. They've been updating this mod for years now. And I've played this game. There are plenty of European countries and Asian countries, but there's one place I've never played a campaign through, and that is Venezuela or anywhere in South America. Now, I know it's kind of boring to play through South America because of neutrality, but we are going to be using the neutrality cheat. I'm going to drop my neutrality to 0 and just have at it in South America and see what happens. I have a feeling we're going to have a leadership problem and an IC problem and maybe a manpower problem. I'm not sure. So we're going to get into it and start it up. And hopefully don't get taken over by Brazil or the USA. We'll have to definitely watch out for that. I just love the new title screens and graphics with the 10.2 update. Okay, so here we are, Venezuela. A powerhouse of industrial capacity and resources. Actually, our resources aren't too bad. We're actually pulling in a profit. Whoops. We are going to turn our neutrality off. So we are no longer neutral. That's the only command that we're going to use. I'm not going to use anything else. One thing I did notice when I was doing a test play of this is we have a definite leadership problem when it comes to signing generals. You run out very quickly, and I know there's a way to make generals in the text file, but I've tried and I cannot do it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I've typed in copy and pasted generals inside of the text file in the mod folder, and I just can't get them to come into the game. So we're probably going to have a few leaderless blobs. So let's get started here with all these decisions. We'll just click through them all and get them out of the way. So we'll do our leadership backstory. What do we want? I think research efficiency would be best for this nation. Do research efficiency. We're not going to have much of a navy or air. I think we'll do with the soldier, get some land organization. What do we need? Customer goods, supply, leadership modifier, another one. IC minus 2% though. I almost want that. Because once we build up enough forces, IC is not going to be much of an issue. I think we'll be fine for IC. Or we could do the hard attack and soft attack. Do we want... I think leadership would be better because our hard and soft attack will go up with research. So let's do that. And do we have money? IC. Organization. Ruling party support would be nice. That organization rate, minus 3%, is pretty crappy. I see minus 30. That's a big hit to money. Let's do the IC. And then we'll take the manpower hit. Officer recruitment. We don't want to worry about our army and navy, or our air force and navy. Repair speed. National revolt risk would be nice. Let's do the army, and we're gonna pick. We're gonna open the ranks for the first year. I don't think we're gonna go to war. I want to hit Colombia as soon as possible, but I think we're gonna wait until 37 just to get our army up, because right now we are Here, we'll wait until we're done here. So let's open up the ranks. We'll get a manpower boost too. And we're going to play on normal. I find anything above normal is just insane. I know there's guys who do playthroughs on the hardest difficulty, and it's just madness. Those guys are savants of Hearts of Iron. I'm going to do the money. And how's our our monthly unity? It's actually going up. Would like it higher though. It's only at 61. We'll do that. And we have more choices. So there's our story. We're going to do easy. I don't know if I want to do easy or hard for all the AIs. We are playing as Venezuela. So I don't want to... And this is kind of like a silly playthrough. I'm not taking this too seriously. It's not like if I was playing Germany or one of the European powers, I'd be taking it a lot more seriously. But as South America, it's more of a fun playthrough. Something I've never done before. A little more light and easygoing. So I think I'll go with normal, I guess. At least with the allies. Well, if I'm going to do normal for one, I'm going to do it for everyone. Let's just do normal for everyone, I guess. And we're going to get started. So this is our mixed support groups. We want anti-tank and artillery, engineers, and recon. Those are going to be making up the bulk of our army. What do we want? I want science. We're going to build new research centers. We get one. That's not great, but it's better than nothing. Our laws we should be able to change with the No Neutrality Act. Do war economy first. Basic training. We'll probably just do advanced. It's going to cost $2. Our volunteer army. Want to get up to... We can do a 1-year draft. Free press. Let's do basic training. Or, advanced training. Now our leaders are pretty shitty. Leadership modifier, daily descent. I almost want to do this. This daily descent's pretty bad. But we're going to pick that for the leadership. See what happens. These guys are just awful. Minus 2%. Money. I see efficiency. Oh, man. Alright, we're going to take this guy. I see efficiency. I don't want to lose 5% of my total IC. So we already have a leadership modifier guy. IC minus money. I think we're going to take him. And doesn't really matter here. We'll take him. We're going to have a fractured government. But that's okay. We're going to be carrier efficiency. You think we're going to be making carriers as Venezuela? I don't think so. Okay, that's good. So these are just 1-year drafted specialists. Now our tech, we're going to be focusing on research, building up. So we're going to take this. Medicine needs to be done too. Supply. There's another research one. Okay, I think those are the only two research ones that we can do. Everything else we're going to focus on anything below 36 that we want. We're going to want these supplies. Construction, we're going to take that. And our infantry is going to need a major upgrade. Everything else here, artillery is probably, yes. All this stuff is supremely out of date. Which is expected for a South American nation. I could be wrong on this. I don't think they were involved in World War I. I could be wrong on that, so. know World War I, there was a lot of nations, a lot of minor nations fighting in that. So I don't know if I want to... I don't want to drag down our research too much with all these doctrines here. But we definitely want them up to date, especially superior strength for that focused firepower. And same with these. We need these updated as soon as possible. But as you can see, we're at 34 and we have 13 possible. So we need to be careful on what we're researching. Only what we need. Like, we're not going to be building planes or navy. If anything, I'm going to be buying licenses from other countries for planes. Same with armor. I'm not going to worry about armor, but there's something with anti-tank where you need to be researching armor. Small caliber tank cannon. Where's that? Small caliber tank weapon. I need to find where that is. Is that in industry? No. Anti-tank. Well, that's this. Okay, so we need that for this. High density alloys. So that's this. What are we missing? Rare material, refining techniques, at least 4. Rare material. So right now it's at... I'm not sure. We're going to have to research this. We'll get our 36 techs on. Ones that we want anyways. Civil defense we're not going to need, I don't think. Industry. I want steel eventually to upgrade the manufacturing technologies. And I think we need to upgrade one of these for the anti-tank. For the basic anti-tank ammunition. High density alloys. So we're going to need that. Yeah, we're going to need to do rares. Okay. Let's double check that just so I don't screw up. Rare material refining, yes. Okay, we don't have that. So we got all these. I know tech is kind of cumbersome. I'm trying to go through it as quick as possible. So we don't need those. We have everything in there. Nope, missed one. Yeah, we didn't get the 36 techs. That's 37. Yeah, we don't need that. That's Air Force. Same with this armor. We're not going to worry about armor too much. And we'll upgrade our cores. Or our HQs. Okay. We're going to need some espionage to raise our national unity. So we'll put it at... Let's mid-max it for now, just to get some spies going, and then we'll get 3 techs going until we start making spies. And production, we're not going to put anything on the queue yet. I'm just going to leave it on upgrades, and then let the AI take care of it. Upgrades, I find, is the best one to leave it on if you want, obviously, your army up to date, but also production a priority. Sometimes it has a problem with, when I play as Germany, with trying to keep supplies and also resources. It has a hard time, well, that comes down to trading, but I'm going to keep this on automatic trade too. I'm not going to micro that much. But with, yeah, so let's say Germany, for some reason they just can't keep metal. AI just can't balance metal and supply at the same time. So right now our army consists of a cavalry, a garrison, and a light infantry. And these guys aren't even, like, these infantry are, this is, yeah, poorly under-equipped. So we are going to need a lot of stuff. I'm going to get rid of this mixed support. I'm not a big fan of it. And we are going to upgrade it with other stuff. So we have recon and a headquarters for it. So the infantry. So they have the headquarters, and they have the recon, and obviously the infantry. So we'll do that. Actually, I'm going to stop that and let a day pass. Let's let a day tick by. Support the ruling party, counter espionage. I'm not going to worry about too much. If people want to steal my techs, then they can go right ahead. I'm not going to be stealing tech either. I think the leadership would be more useful going into actual technology. It's kind of a gamble when you steal techs. Sometimes you win, and sometimes, most of the time, you just get techs you don't even care about. So we're going to, yeah, we'll take the revolts, and who don't care about that. I think we can do law now. How much do we need for this? Oh, $6. Alright, so we're going to do this division upgrade. And so this garrison, this is just garbage. I am just going to get rid of this. I could upgrade it. I guess we can upgrade it to an infantry regiment. We have light infantry, so we're upgrading that. And this cavalry too. Okay. So upgrading that infantry, which means we need to make one of these. And then, do I want, oh, we don't have mountain infantry. Yeah, we're just going to build, I guess we'll build 10 of them. How much manpower do we have? 130. This is going to take 99. Let's build 5. We'll start off with that. That's going to kill my OCD there. There we go. So is this. I like my infantry in a certain way. Okay. So we have our upgrades going, and then that's that. Okay. We do have a navy. 1 torpedo boat. It's probably a canoe with a guy on a hand tossing torpedoes into the ocean. Let's make our highest leadership. Our leadership is awful. Let's unassign. Do we have anyone that's... This is our only logistical wizard. That's a decent rank. Well, not even a decent rank. It's level 1. And I might want to get rid of this. This is kind of just taking up supply right now. Although it is attached to these. But we'll just keep it. And everything's attached to that. Let's give him a logistical wizard too, for now. There, everything's attached. I'm not going to worry about giving anything else leaders. So we'll speed 5 it for a while. And this doesn't really matter. I usually go with light aircraft because our tech... Yeah, we have open options to do what we want. I usually pick this, the armor build speed, but we're gonna I always didn't like this. I wish the AI was good enough to do it itself. These scripted evasions are real cheap. You'll be doing fine, and especially as Italy, you have at a point in the game you'll be doing fine. You'll have all your troops up here. You'll have this garrisoned, and then the U.S. will just all of a sudden blob like a bunch of troops down here, and you got to try and deal with that. while you're trying to fight a war up here. Anyways, so we're going to allow it. I don't think it will affect us. It'll just affect the AI. So what are we doing here? We are building, which is nice. And we have 11 spies now. So we're going to put about, let's try 40 and see if that's enough. Oh, what was that? 20. We have 49 projects. It's not too bad. We're building, or we're researching about half of what we want. We did that. Diplomacy is fine. Okay. So we'll probably play until 37 and then see where we're at. And then attack Venezuela. And have a war with the US. I would like to do pack artillery, but we're going to do artillery. We can do our 1-year draft. And what was the other one? Specialist training. We're not going to do that. What's this? Until March 4th? Daily descent? Whatever. Yeah, where's our ship? We don't even have a port. We have no port, yet our ship is... It has no organization, no supply. It's out of supply. That's funny. We're going to get rid of this. Fuck it. One torpedo boat isn't going to do anything when it comes to the war effort, especially when it's draining supply. We're just going to sign this just so people like us. We are seeking approval of others. That's a pretty pathetic army. We have a bustling 20 IC. And we are using 14 of it to build. Our upgrades shouldn't be too much of a burden considering our army is so small. Anything that needs to be upgraded shouldn't take too much IC. London Treaty. Hopefully we can get to 37 in the first episode. Get this war rocking. I always come back to this game. It's one of my favorites. I know I'm not a big Hearts of Iron 4 fan. I know it's pretty popular. I just Hearts of Iron 3 is dated, and it definitely has its problems with the UI and just a lot of microing. The Hearts of Iron 4 kind of remedied that. I wish they would merge the best parts of both games into one, and that would be amazing. Black Ice did fix some problems in Hearts of Iron 4, but it just wasn't enough for me. I'm just not a big fan of the battle planner and everything else. And the air combat. And the sea combat, for that matter. So our first tech has gone off. It is coming out with a new DLC. The Resistance DLC. I think that's coming out soon. There's medicine. It's 1905. We're going to put those at the top of the list. We want supply. Brigade. Wait. Construction, okay. So now we can do industry. That was a good tech. Where is that stuff? Here it is. Advanced construction of infrastructure. We're going to do that just in case we want to build some roads. Advanced construction, engineering. So everything was in construction. I'm going to put those at the top of the list, especially the industry one. And the agriculture. That's going to be a big jump, 7%. I think that gets up to like 24% later in the game. More supplies. Ooh, small arms. That's going to the top of the list. Our army is extremely outdated. Okay, we'll take that off. Stuff's coming off pretty quick, and we are making spies. So stormtroopers, 1924. What is this doing? Light infantry. I don't know how much light infantry we're going to have. I don't know what C and E infantry. E line. C. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know if I want to keep researching this. Let's take it off, because we're not going to be using light infantry. Cavalry. So this is helping our recon cav, so we're going to keep researching that. Lots of good tech. And our... Where is this going? This is going to you guys. Our first fully manned, upgraded division. Congratulations. So this is another light infantry. We're going to take this off. If I was playing a major where I had some extra leadership to throw away, we would probably keep researching that. Infantry guns. That's going to the top. Basic education, we're going to the top. Okay, so light infantry branch, we definitely want to research that. We'll be able to build them, at least, and then... I don't know if we need this for that. So artillery, it's going to the top. Attritional warfare, infantry organization, yeah, we're going to keep that. That's a 36 tech, so we can keep that at the bottom. Hold on, let me... It said I could... Was that special? Okay, special forces. All infantry build... AL infantry. Is that Alpine infantry? Not sure. I'm just going to research it. Ooh, that's what we want here. And you, right away. Top of the list. We can learn radios later. It's not a priority. Lots of tech coming off. Look at that glorious division. I say we don't need all that light infantry stuff. Meanwhile, we have one here. I almost want to upgrade it to a infantry regiment. Let's do it. Put that at the top of the list. Oh, we have more stuff here. Ooh, nice. Okay, hold on. Which one is upgrading? Okay, so we want this one. So you are the newest one. And you are going over here. There we go. Our first actual real infantry division. Our anti-tanks are very basic. Our artillery is basic. Recon cav. Our infantry is not even level 1. We're using World War I weapons, predated. How are we doing for spies? Just going to keep nationalizing the private sector. It's pretty much the best one out of all those options. So assault concentration, where are you? You're a 33 tech. What are you doing? Combat reinforcement chance, shock, and advanced assault. It's a pretty good one. Keep doing that. Yeah, if we had a war with Venezuela or Colombia right now, we would definitely lose. We don't have the manpower for it right now. Well, it's way over. Delay and diversion. I have to watch the tech because the tech was way more involved than what I think I was playing 8.5 last before I upgraded to 10.2, and 8.5 did not have all these different techs. It's great that the mod developers are continually upgrading this. Speed 5, September 6th. The world is at peace for now. Our national unity is going up. Our leadership is terrible, but we'll be able to fix that easy. I'm going to put this down to 30. I need to save as much leadership as I can for tech. We need just enough to maintain a number above, what, 5? So construction. So we do roads. That's going to help us with the supply, but it's not a priority right now. I don't know if we're going to be able to go to war by 1937, at least the beginning of it. So military rations, going to the top. 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 Well, our small arms are up to date. Medicine is still 1911. I think, yeah, we're definitely going to attack Colombia next. And probably Ecuador and Peru. And just continue on, and then we'll see what happens. I don't want to make plans too far ahead. This is one thing I don't get with this update. I'm not sure what strategic resource. Like, what's the difference if I take zinc or chromite? I'm not sure. We'll go with chromite, I guess, and zinc. Okay. I don't know. So we'll buy zinc from Germany. I don't know if we're going to become part of the Axis. Does it show up? Where is that? Production it shows up? Yeah, it doesn't... See, I'm not sure what it does. What's the difference? Special forces. Excellent. Yeah, we're not going to be ready for 37. Where's all of our IC going? I guess into production. Ooh, industry advance. Nice. That'll help. Pillbox would be nice. What do we do? Oh, that's going to help us with our research. Oh, it's not till 38. Anti-tank are up to date. Engineering unit needs to be upgraded. Motorcycle, I don't know if we need that. We're going to take it just for infantry guns need to be upgraded. Take it in case we want to motorize our infantry, or at least semi-motorize it later on in the way distant future. Camouflage designs I want. I want everything. I just can't, not smart enough to research it. Okay, standard infantry branch. We want that. Infantry support weapons. We'll get those past... we can't do mountain warfare equipment until 37. We're going to research our small arms and infantry equipment one more time and then not worry about it. At least for a little bit. Up to the top. Anti-air. Agriculture. Everything needs to be upgraded. Everything's way below 36. Basic education. That's priority. Number 1 priority. Getting our leadership up. We're at 1729. I think when we started we were at 15 or something. Well, that was artillery, was it not? Agriculture, basic oh, something came off the list. Excellent. What's next? Where's the upgrade? Did it upgrade already? Okay, good. It's done upgrading. Assault concentration again. I'm going to leave that at the bottom for now. That can just make its way up on its own. It's not a priority. And Christmas is gone. We have peace on Earth. And it's 37. So now we're going to do a more balanced approach. We're going to do short investment this time and science again. If it'll... yeah, we're going to gain one. I want to make sure I don't lose a... We're going to raise our national unity still. Our leadership is poor. But then won't take much to upgrade or replace. Jesus, mouse. It won't take much to get these guys back up to fighting strength. So the Great War, what is this doing? Defend? Anything 37 that is priority. I don't think 37's a big year for tech. At least not for what we're worried about. Tanks, yes. Artillery, here we go. We need to get this stuff going. That's still 34. And mountain warfare. We're going to be fighting in the mountains. That's got to go to the top. Both of the... no, not that one. We're not going to be fighting too many tanks. The heart attack would be nice. But the mountain warfare equipment is going to be necessary. Considering... okay, so that's small arms. We're at 38, so we're going to leave that. Considering a lot of this is mountains, especially down here, and we're going to be fighting... what is this? Peru? And Bolivia, right? Yeah. And especially Argentina. And Chile. A lot of mountains in there. We're going to need mountain warfare equipment. I don't know if I will start the war until I actually get it. So we're at 36. We're going to leave it. I know it's behind 8, but we have other stuff we need to get before this stuff. And it's, I mean, it's not too bad out of date. We're going to neutralize the private sector. Our spies are keeping even, which is good. Semi-motorized infantry. That's a nice tech right there. Production, what, March 16th? We're going to have another full infantry, and that will give us 3. Medicine. Yeah, this, because the attrition in the mountains is going to be killing us. So we got to keep that up. So we have 3 full divisions. Damn province. Let's give him a... Let's give him that. This militia is intent on staying here in El Dorado. There's the end of the treaty. Oh, we have 3-year draft. Let's take that. I think that gives us more research. Or leadership, yeah, 5%. And customer goods during wartime. Definitely want that. That's going to boost us up. 1692, yep. Anti-tank, that should be 38 now, yep. And we smash the rebels. Infantry guns will be up to date. And you can come home. Industry. To the top, and there's light aircraft. Not going to build this. Standard infantry branch. Mountain active infantry activation. That's nice. We're going to research that again. It's just such a nice upgrade. Soft attack plus 6.9. Hopefully we go to war before 38. We should-ish. Cavalry's done. Artillery should be fine. Actually, we're going to keep it on. We'll just... bottom of the list. We have 89 manpower. Our national unity is going up. I think the national unity, when it went up to 70, that's when we could do the 3-year draft. So we need... Okay, let's... Where's us? Here we are. That's me. So we're gonna... He doesn't need to be attached to here. I don't think these cavalry do either. I want this to be an infantry only. You can be attached to him. So June 16th we'll have another division, and then I think we will go after Colombia once we have a full corps. Might as well give these guys leaders now. So their organization is good to go. Man, this is a problem. This is all the leaders we have. We're not even going to be able to make a proper order of battle. Okay, let's give him... So 36, you're fine. What do I not want to do? I don't think I'm going to make an army corps, or an army group. Or what's the one below the HQ? We'll make that, and then that's it. And we'll give him you. And I think that's all we're going to do. We just don't have the leaders to make a proper army structure. I don't know if that's a good decision or not, but we're going to do it. Top of the list. Not going to worry about this till we're close to war, which we are not. Not just yet. Looks like the war in Spain is fired off. Or did they win? Is the war over? Yeah, the war's over. Agriculture, 34. Let's do it one more time. What's this division? You need to be up there. So June 16th. Alright, let's get our officers up. We're going to keep 4 into research. Just so we can keep up with the priorities. Basic education, mountain warfare equipment, top, And industry. Agriculture, no. That can... want standard infantry branch over that. So we'll go boom. Boom. There we go. This won't... we're not going to be... it's not going to take long to upgrade. We might as well get our divisions set up. Their VPs are up here and here and here. So let's just put one on everything, just so we can protect our borders. I'm not sure if they can come in through here. I know a lot of this... yeah, it doesn't look like it. Looks like these 3 provinces are only worry about. So we'll send our extra one over there, and then probably our 5th one... where? Down here. Then we can swoop in maybe and circle. We'll see. Might as well bring the core down. There we go. $102, $104, $107, $109. Oh, we could have used this about, I don't know, 2 weeks ago. Okay. And we got everything set up, and I think we're going to end it here. We're running a little long on this video. I was trying to get to war, or at least getting prepared for war right away. But I think definitely in the next episode, we're going to be going to war against Colombia. And hopefully we don't lose. We'll see what happens. So if you enjoyed the content, everyone, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will talk to everyone later. Have a good day. Bye for now.